tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall. But you don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, all quiet.
It's World Mental Health Day tomorrow. I'm home alone and it feels like the timing couldn't be more perfect to talk about what I'm feeling of late. We don't talk about mental health very often or very openly. But ironically, most of us experience it or deal with it silently. So I thought, why not get real and talk to you guys about it. Since I moved to Bangalore, my social life decreased drastically. I have a few friends and family in the city, but everybody lives so far from each other, and the traffic, it makes even a 10-kilometer trip feel like a small adventure. And somehow, staying in became easier than stepping out. This got worse after I quit my 9 to 5 and went solo to become a content creator. I didn't have any office to go to, no colleagues to interact with. I work all by myself and all alone, and mostly on all weekends. Sometimes weeks pass by without me stepping out or meeting anyone. And this gradually started taking a toll on my mental health, and I wanted to come out and share this realistically. Slow living or living alone is a bliss, but it can quickly turn into loneliness if you're not paying attention to the fine line. I just had so much on my mind today, and it feels much lighter after unloading it on my journal. Cooking for just myself is something I've never liked doing. I know that being alone doesn't mean being lonely, but it can sometimes feel like that. So today, I decided I don't want this feeling. I want to take charge of my mental health in small, tangible ways, by stepping out, by doing some fun things alone, and by reminding myself that I can enjoy my own company. Lately, my skin hasn't been feeling great, so I thought I'll put on a sheet mask to soothe my face. And while that's happening, I'm going to curl up on the couch with my book and let myself sink into the quiet before stepping out. So the plan for today is going to the cafe, reading my book, and then going for a movie. But I also realized I need to get a trim since it has been a year and 3 months since I got a haircut. So how about we get a haircut as well? As I finally stepped out, I realized how alive the world outside is. The bright clear sky, people walking in and out of the shops, the smell of filter coffee. It feels quite warm and nice to step outside, and that too alone because there's nobody to rush me. If you have seen the first episode of my Bangalore Diaries, you'll remember this cafe. It's one of my comfort places to get a nice coffee, read my book, or work on my videos. It's never crowded at this time of the day, and I love that. Because I don't know what's changed, but I'm not doing very well with crowded and noisy places. It just makes me so overwhelmed. There's this aroma of freshly brewed coffee that's filling the air, and that alone makes me super excited to spend some time alone here. So let's order the coffee and then I'm going to read. For someone like me, who spends most days working alone, these moments feel so different. Being here, watching people, reading, even working, it's the best of both worlds. There are people around you, and yet you have the freedom to be alone. I took a sip of my coffee and resumed my book, but my mind was wandering. I couldn't help but think about how many people struggle quietly like I do. The invisible battles with isolation, the tension between wanting connection and needing solitude. But then I reminded myself, enjoying your own company is a skill, a practice. And days like today, where I deliberately stepped out, are little exercises in relearning that skill. And Bangalore as a city has these little corners where being alone doesn't feel lonely. Cafes, bookstores, theaters. You'll be surprised to see so many people going solo, and it's comforting when you find others trying to do the same thing as you. Speaking of which, I'll be watching a movie today, and I got super lucky as PVR just opened up right next to this cafe. I haven't booked the tickets yet as I wasn't sure if I'll make it here. So I'll finish some reading and work and then we'll get the tickets. It's been a long time since I got a haircut, but I always go for the same style, layers. It somehow suits my face, I guess. Anyway, it's calmer and pleasant here. The staff was very polite and they didn't try to sell me 10 extra things. They gave a nice hair wash, a mini head massage, and did a great job at the haircut. My head feels lighter and refreshed, and I feel this odd sense of renewal, like a small reset. Walking into the theaters alone doesn't actually feel that strange. In fact, I kind of loved it. And the fact that there were so many people sitting alone gave me a sense of comfort. I followed the entire series of Demon Slayer. So, goes without saying, I am very excited for the movie. The movie was kind of too long, I felt. It was good, but the plot didn't move a lot as I expected. And because I'm too used to the Japanese voiceover, the English dub just didn't hit the same. Still, I'm glad I came. It started raining as soon as I stepped in. That's the typical Bangalore weather for you, with its out of nowhere rain showers. As I watched the rain pour, my mind felt surprisingly calm. As I filled in the colors slowly, I realized mental health doesn't have to be about big breakthroughs or having perfect routines. You don't need a big city like Bangalore or a big group of friends either. The small efforts count too. Stepping out, doing something that makes you feel alive again. Choosing to connect with someone in your own gentle way. And maybe that's what I wanted to remind myself, and you, if you needed to hear it too. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Bangalore Diaries with me. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see you next time.